Erron Black has returned for Mortal Kombat 1. I know, I was surprised too. And then on top of that, we finally have our first in-game look at Shang Tsung, which is kinda hilarious because the man got revealed on day 1, but we've never seen his gameplay until today. And guess what? We finally know how to unlock gear pieces, extra colors for the character, and even the cameo characters themselves. Another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, pretty much daily at this point. So if you want to stay up to date on Mortal Kombat 1 news, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell below. That way you never miss any important Mortal Kombat 1 news. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's get started after a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Gadget Discovery Club. These are quarterly themed boxes with up to 4 gadgets inside, and each box is worth at least $125. You can pick a quarterly or annual plan or a gift from 1 to 4 boxes. The themes can be travel box, smart home box, everyday carry box, entertainment box, health box, audio box, and more. These are exciting box teasers and cool unboxing content with tips and hacks. You can cancel, skip boxes, or change shipment dates whenever you want. First up, look at my native HQ wireless charger. Now I can easily charge my phone at bedtime without having to plug anything in or turn on the bedroom lights just to plug in my phone cord. And if for any reason I do have to check my phone during the night, I just do my business and then place the phone back down. Simple, easy, and I love it. Next up, we have the smarter LED light bulb. It's Bluetooth and can be operated with an app on your smartphone. Perfect for setting the mood after sunset. Really cool and fun to experiment with. And you can unlock an exclusive deal with the Gadget Discovery Club. With their trial box offer, get a high-end gadget valued at $48 for a special price. Use the code TRUEUNDERDOG at checkout, and you'll snag it up for just $20 plus shipping. After 14 days, you'll be upgraded to their full themed box, priced at $99 plus shipping every quarter. It's a tech treasure that's just waiting for you, so dive in now. I highly recommend you try Gadget Discovery Club today. Alright, so first up, let's talk about Erron Black, because nobody thought this man would return for Mortal Kombat 1, not even his biggest fan on YouTube, Super. And as a result, every single Mortal Kombat fan was shocked when they saw this. Yup, that was definitely Erron Black. If you fail Test Your Might, then he just might kill you. And don't freak out, okay, because it's still possible that Erron Black could show up as a fully playable character in the future, and here's why. Keep in mind that NetherRealm hired somebody to voice Erron Black, so do you think they stopped at just Test Your Might? I mean, maybe, but it's equally possible that they had him stay to record intro dialogues, story mode lines, and other cool stuff like that. So I'm just saying, if you're an Erron Black fan, then get excited, because in one way or another, he made it into Mortal Kombat 1, which can't be said for everybody. And real quick, as a fan, can I just gush about how good Test Your Might is in Mortal Kombat 1? I'm straight up fanboying over here right now. And that's because there's so many cool things happening here that have never been in previous versions of Mortal Kombat. For example, did you notice that Li Mei has her own chop animation? She even powers up her firework ability before coming down with the attack, which means that every character in the game has their own unique animation for Test Your Might. How cool is that? Never before in Mortal Kombat history has there been that much attention to detail, and then when you fail, the character who kills you actually narrates the murder.
You shame your ancestors.
And once again, that's never been done. Typically, it's only been one announcer for the entire mode, right? In this game, there's multiple depending on who kills you, which once again is an amazing attention to detail. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This game feels like a love letter to fans. Mortal Kombat 1 really is fan service the video game. Like, everybody's here in one way or another. Even characters from Mortal Kombat X made their way into this game. And as a result, I would not be shocked if Kung Jin shows up in this mode and straight up shoots you in the face with an arrow and says bullseye or something like that, you know? The reality is that any character could show up in Mortal Kombat 1 during certain game modes or story cutscenes, anything like that, but simply seeing Erron Black in Test Your Might has me so excited. He's fully voiced, for Pete's sake. And keep in mind that Test Your Might is not the only mode coming back, so yeah, Erron Black may have even more appearances in different game modes, so get excited. And also, don't forget what I said earlier. It is completely possible that Erron Black returns as a fully playable character in the future, so fingers crossed for Combat Pack 2. Or at the very least, he could return as a cameo fighter, so yeah, get excited because now it's time for topic number 2. Because this Test Your Might challenge takes place during Invasion, which is pretty much Conquest 2.0. I already made a full video on this topic already, so check it out if you haven't. It's a banger of a video. It's really entertaining. I recommend it. And the reason I wanted to bring this gameplay mode up again is because, get this, it's how you unlock cameo characters. Yep, I hope you're a fan of Smash Bros because it looks like you have to manually unlock a lot of the cameo fighters. They're not going to be there by default, which to me personally is both good and bad news because on the one hand, it's awesome to have a reason to play this new game mode, and then on top of that, I know a huge chunk of Mortal Kombat players prefer playing the single player modes instead of multiplayer online matches, so having to unlock cameo players just gives them one more thing to do, and that's awesome. However, at the same time, it's very likely that some of these cameos are more powerful than others, which means when the game first drops, everyone's going to be racing to unlock the best cameo character as soon as possible, and whoever unlocks the best cameo character first is going to have a bit of an advantage online when they're playing multiplayer. And that could actually be a really big issue if the cameo unlocks are random. If there's some way to unlock specific cameos, then it's not that big of a deal, but if it's completely random, then it may take a long time to unlock your favorite cameo character. So once again, there's pros and cons to unlocking the cameo characters, and then for me as a YouTuber, the problem is completely different. I like making guides for characters, and in order for these guides to be as thorough as possible, I kinda need access to all the cameo characters, which means once again, I'm gonna be rushing in this single player mode trying to unlock all the cameos as soon as possible. However, let's take a quick breather, because all that being said, it's more than likely that there's other ways to unlock the cameo characters, like story mode for example, or completing the arcade ladder, or maybe just playing online against people also unlocks cameo characters at random. That certainly could be the case. All I know for now is that Invasion definitely unlocks cameo characters. And then on top of that, this new mode is also how you unlock gear pieces for the character and even character costumes and colors for those costumes. That's right, it's been confirmed that Mortal Kombat 1 characters have more than just 2 colors. And I know that because during Invasion gameplay, I saw Melina looking like this. So yeah, every character definitely has more than 2 colors, which is honestly fantastic news because Mortal Kombat 1 is already rumored to have a bunch of costumes for each character, and then on top of that, it looks like we're getting color schemes as well, very similar to Injustice 2, and that has me excited. And that's because I'm a big fan of customizing my character, so if I have a bunch of different costumes and colors to mix and match, I'm a happy boy. But now's the part of this video where I make things interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. How do you feel about all these new game modes? Test Your Might, Invasion, and how do you feel about having to grind for the cameo characters and also the costumes, gear, and color schemes? Maybe you're excited because you're a big fan of playing single player modes, or maybe you're upset because you just want to play online and immediately have access to all the different characters. I definitely think this topic in particular is going to have mixed opinions all around, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Because now finally, it's time to talk about Shang Tsung. We finally have our first in-game look at the pre-order bonus, which once again is hilarious because this character got revealed on the very first day that Mortal Kombat 1 was announced. The 3D animation quality was amazing and your boy was killing every single main character in the game until Liu Kang stopped him. Overall, it was an amazing trailer, but until now, there's been no gameplay for Shang Tsung whatsoever, and even now, there's not very much. From what I can tell, this is the startup of his Fatal Blow animation. Yep, that's all we get for now, and the trailer itself featured Batista from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's a professional wrestler and a really decent actor, if I do say so myself, and as a result, it was kinda cool to see him in this trailer, but overall, if I'm being honest, the trailer was kinda generic. I understand it was trying to reference the early 2000s trailer, and that's fantastic and really, really cool. However, at the same time, I feel like it fell a little bit short and just wasn't edgy enough for a Mortal Kombat commercial. And listen, I understand that the trailer has to be PG because it is a commercial on TV, I get that, but even so, there could have been some clever references to the blood and gore that Mortal Kombat is known for. For example, there could have been a guy at the cafe trying to put ketchup on his fries and it squirts everywhere and just covers the table in ketchup. You know, that could have been sick. Or maybe there could be a deli worker who's chopping up meat with a cleaver. That would be a cool reference too. You know, something that makes it like Mortal Kombat and not just a generic video game commercial with famous actor. I don't know, maybe I'm just too harsh of a critic. I feel like if you're gonna have Batista in the trailer, you gotta make it really, really special, and I think they could have done a bit more, but that's just my opinion. You know what? Tell me how you feel in the comments down below. Was it an amazing trailer and awesome, and I'm just a bit too critical? That could definitely be the case, so let me know how you feel in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell. That way you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.